Hi everybody and welcome to, I think, session 10. Can you believe it? We're into double figures in our exploration of the wonderful, amazing game of Jass. I'm recording this the same night as session 9, as you can probably tell by the attire and the hair and the beard and all of that. So I'm going to crack on because I want to do 2 more again tonight for us so that we can see really build up the calls that we can make. 2 calls, one is Legier, 2 is elephant, like elephant, but pronounced Swiss style. So number 1, Legier. These actually are both going to be quite simple and straightforward. I just really have to explain what the priorities are. I'll be putting those up on screen somewhere so that you can see what they are. Look out for those later. That's exciting, isn't it? So Legier. The points, as always, let's start with the points, get those out of the way. Points count as a top-down, straightforward, we all understand that. Maybe we're even getting used to it, the weird anomalies of 8 points for an 8 and stuff like that. So it counts like a top-down. The priority, this is an interesting one. So, Legier, it's a bit of a get-out-of-jail call, really. It's one that's relatively flexible. So depending on your card, you've usually got a few masters Bock in your hand. The way it works, you can choose. We have, as you know, 4 suits. 4 suits. One will count as a top down, where the ace is master. Another suit will count as a bottom up, where the 6 is the master. And the other 2 suits count as middle. And you choose, when you call a Legier, you choose which suit is going to be in which direction. But you have to have 1 top, 1 bottom, and 2 in the middle. Okay, so you call a Legier, usually get a piece of paper, and then write that out. Let's do that quickly. Oh, I'm super prepared, am I not? So we would then write that out like this. I did have a sheet of paper, but I used it to prop up my iPad to record it on. Can you believe it? How crazy is that? So I'd normally write, I'm going to do a Legier. You'd all fumble around like I just did, find some paper, find yourself a pen, and then I'd write it something like this, with a cross like that. I bet you can't even read that. It's a bit rubbish. I'll draw it on screen and I'll ping it up as a something like that, as a graphic. Something. So I'm going to say random, I'm going to go diamonds top, and let's go clubs at the bottom, and then we'll go hearts and spades in the middle. Okay, hope you can see that. Something like that. So that's Legier. Straightforward. As always, whoever calls opens up leads, calls, and for each trick you're playing but as normal, but your priorities are based on whichever suit you've put for that round, for that call. Okay, pretty straightforward, I think, that one, Legier. And the next one that I want to look at briefly, another call, completely separate call, completely separate. This one's called elephant or elephant. And again, the priorities, let's start with that. So priorities counts as a top down again, straightforward. The points count as a top down. It really is straightforward. I just make things more complicated than they should be. Priorities. So for an elephant, the priorities are like this. So the first 3 tricks, you count. The priorities is a top down. For the next 3 tricks, so trick 4 through to 6, the priority is as a bottom up, and for the last 3 tricks the priority is trumps. Oh, weird, isn't it? That takes some getting your head around. My son Joshua in particular, I think he made a comment this Christmas when we played tons of Jass. It was fantastic over in Switzerland, and he made the comment he actually finds it quite difficult to defend against an elephant because you don't know what's coming yet, and you don't actually know which suit is going to be trumps until the 7th trick. So the way it works, you play the first 3 tricks at the top down, that's fixed. The 4th to the 6th trick as a bottom up, that's fixed. Whoever wins the 6th trick, like a tongue twister, isn't it? Whoever wins the 6th trick chooses trumps for the final 3 tricks. Okay, so even up to trick 6, you don't know what trumps are going to be for the last 3 tricks, so you've no clue what you need to save. If you're trying to defend against it, the opponents have called it, you don't actually know where it's headed, because you don't know which suit's going to be trumped later on. No clue, could be anything. Could be one that they've already led, could be something that they've never played before in that round. So it's a bit of an odd one to try and defend, but obviously when you're calling it, you've got some top cards and some bottom cards. Usually the trumps, it's a bit of a bonus at the end, and you can see if you can try and manipulate who's throwing which cards out and see what comes in. And as always with Jass, you look in what other people are throwing away to see maybe which suit's got less cards left, or where you've got 1 or 2 that you're expecting to have spare at the end. Whatever. You just got to feel your way through it. But then the mechanics, as I say, I'll probably try at some point to do some tips and kind of things, hints to look at some point in a future video. But for now, I'm just giving you the bare mechanics, how it works. That's how it works. 3 top, 3 bottom, 3 trumps. Winner of the 6th trick calls the trumps. Counts as a top down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There you go. Enjoy it. That's 2 more that you can add. So in the last 2 sessions, we've actually introduced 4 more different calls that you can add in to your coiffeur. If you put each of these on a coiffeur, you're going to be there for a week playing them all, covering them all off. I'll tot up at some point how many in total you could probably make into your coiffeur at that, but it's a lot. So give that a call, give that a go even, try it out, and again, as always, leave me some comments if you've got any. Thank you all for watching, really appreciate it, and as I said before, I really appreciate all the questions and comments. That's really good to get some engagement, and that's how we learn more as well, which is ultimately my aim, because I'm not going to get rich and draw a pension on these videos, so let's just have fun and spread the word of Jass. Share it with your friends so they can join you and play with you as well. So good, hope you enjoyed that, and see you soon. Bye bye.